What's up YouTube, BMR here, and today we're going to go ahead and bind the MR-03 with my controller. I want to go ahead and do this on camera with you guys in case we encounter any weird issues, say the steering is way off center, either to the left or right. And also I want to run my first hot lap with you guys. Since we have the RCP track here at the house, I want to go ahead and share my first lap with you guys because that's always really exciting for me. So let's go ahead and get this bound up. All right, we got the batteries in the car. We have the controller all ready to go. And for when you're binding up your car the very first time, try to make sure that you have your wheels as centered as possible because that'll just make sure that your servo setting, it's neutral when you restart the chassis. And to bind up your controller to your chassis, just make sure your controller is in binding mode. And then you hold down this button right here on the board when you turn the car on. It can be a little tricky to do both at the same time. And then you let go, and then we should turn it off, and then turn it back on. We should be good. All right, check it out. Super cool. All right, guys, we got the controller bound. Let's make sure we got power. And we got reverse. Oh, yeah. All right, guys, let's get this thing on the track and see how she performs. Right off the bat, I noticed my left side suspension is really smooth, and this right side, it's sticking. It's not nearly as smooth, and maybe it'll wear it in with a little bit of driving. But either way, just wanted to go ahead and point that out. So we have the steering centered, the car's tracking perfectly straight, and it was just 3 clicks to the left got us there. So let's go ahead and get this going. Hey, no, stay off the track. Back, back, back. Now that I've had a chance to run a couple battery cycles through the car, what are my initial thoughts? Well, right off the bat, the car, it's okay. The steering is noticeably less responsive between the ready-to-run kits and the Evos, and these tires on here definitely need to get replaced. They provide very little traction. I noticed the car actually sliding out, like the rear end sliding out when I was trying to put power down, and the car pushes really hard in the corners, and I think that has a lot to do with the fact that these tires are just not getting a lot of grip up front or in the back, because like I said, the car would actually slide out. And also, this car, it's super unforgiving. So I don't know if that's due to the wheelbase. Basically, I have to set up my corners really carefully, and if I don't set up my corners, I'm gonna crash, definitely. So you have to be really mindful. I'm basically like slalom skiing through the course, if you guys know what I mean. Basically, you have to take the corner super wide and make sure you set up your next corner really carefully, or you're gonna crash. So this car, it's a lot of fun. It definitely needs a lot of work. I think right off the bat, upgrading your tires is a huge must for this one. And once I get the tires dialed in, I think that's gonna make a world of difference with the car, and I'm super excited for it. Overall, this car, it's okay. It definitely needs some work, and we're gonna get it dialed in here in the future, and I'm really excited to work on this car. It's a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to see what we can do with a ready-to-run kit. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and see you next time.